If ever you are approached by a telemarketer offering you software that you can trade on the JSE with, sidestepping a broker, and then 5,000 Rand cash to trade with, step away. It's probably a scam. Then if you let them into your office, don't open the box. If you open the box to software, then the Electronic Consumer Act comes into play, and there is no 5-day cooling off period. They will not give you your money back.
There are two pieces of legislation, and both pieces of legislation have equal authority and equal weight. No one has precedence over the other. But I'm veering slightly off the topic, but in cases of consumer protection, where the protection offered by the one act, or by the one provision in the one act, offers more protection than the provision in the other act, then the one offering more protection is the one that will have the authority. Yeah. Okay, but that's, as I said, I'm veering off. It's not quite what you asked, it wouldn't be unlawful, because you know what they can claim, and this is what they do claim. They claim that once a packet has been opened, the consumer could have tampered with the disk, could have downloaded that disk, and then could have repackaged it, and would have then gotten the benefit of the entire offering without paying a cent for it. Right? That is their argument. Okay. Now, there is and there isn't merit to that argument, and that hasn't been tested at the Consumer Tribunal as of yet. I would like to have that tested, because in my view, they themselves are the cause of the opening of the packet in most of the instances. They would want to show the consumer how to install, how to do this, how to do that. Not in all cases, but in many of the cases. In many cases, you do find closed packets and so on, and there shouldn't be a problem. Consumers shouldn't be experiencing any problem. I don't think they do, but it is all in the cases of where the package has been opened. And that, in my view, is a tactic used by Voltec, whatever their name is, or any company selling this the software. But in my view, it's unethical, it's immoral, and it should be considered prohibited conduct.
Yeah, but the fact that it's unethical and immoral does not make it illegal.
Does not make it illegal.
Yeah.
Does not, unless it is declared prohibited conduct by the National Consumer Tribunal.
Yeah. And that needs to be tested.
That needs to be tested.
When will it be tested?
That is the question that I need to I can't tell you. I don't think there is a matter even before the tribunal now whether that is going to be tested. I don't know. I haven't thought about speculative software in a long time.
Yeah, because it's such a clever tool to use.
Yes.
That, but I'm going to come to other subjects as well. But it's such a clever tool to use to say that because it's under the Electronic Communications Act, you've loaded the software. Because in many cases they use a software where they connect to your computer, and then they install the software from a distance. They give you a little lesson for an hour on how to use it, and then they disappear. So. Yes. So, so all these things come into play. So it's very cleverly worked out.
Yeah, so there are different methods that they apply, right? There's also the case of should a supplier inform a consumer, look, this is your package. You can return, if you don't want this package, you can return this package within 5 days unopened. That should be made a duty.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't happen, then there is another reason, another action that can be taken against these guys.
Yeah. The only option we're left with is to complain to the National Consumer Commission. We have to complain en masse. It's the only way to stop these guys from hurting more people.